Edinaldo Batista Libânio, born the 2nd of April 1979 in Jundiaí, commonly known as Grafite, pronounced ɡրանfit, is a Brazilian footballer who last played for Brazilian club Atlético Paranaense. In 2005, he won the Copa Libertadores and the Club World Championship with São Paulo FC. With Wolfsburg he won the 2008-09 Bundesliga, and was the league's top scorer and German Player of the Year. Club career beginnings. Edinaldo Libânio grew up in modest circumstances in the hinterland of the state of São Paulo. He made his first money with the door-to-door sales of rubbish bags. His talent as football player, however, earned him his first professional contract in 1999 with the Mateo-based club ɡրանfit Matinense, with which he played in the first division of the state championship. In the beginning of 2000 he moved from there for a brief period to the 4th division club Ferroviaria in the neighboring town of Araraquara, a club that actually had seen some quite gifted players in its teams in better seasons. In the middle of the year he signed on with the 1st division club Santa Cruz FC of the northeastern Brazilian city Recife. There he scored 5 goals in 22 league matches, which did not aid in preventing relegation to Serie B. However, he attracted the attention of Grêmio Porto Alegre, another 1st division club, which hired him for a transfer fee of R$1 million. Of this sum Santa Cruz had to forward about R$700,000 to Matinense. Luck was not with him in Porto Alegre. Right at the beginning of the year he incurred a severe knee injury, which saw him sidelined for several months. In July 2002, at one of his first matches for the Rio Grande do Sul club, the team was eliminated by Paraguay's Club Olimpia in the semi-finals of the Libertadores. He played 6 more Serie A matches for Grêmio, without scoring, before being returned in September to Santa Cruz on a loan. With his old club he failed in the Serie B semi-finals against Criciúma EC to attain promotion to the national top flight. Altogether he scored 3 second division goals for the Recife club in this phase. Right at the beginning of 2003 ɡրանfit was forwarded to the FC Seoul of the South Korean K-League, then known as Anyang LG Cheetahs. This remained a brief, undistinguished stint, and both player and club were happy to part ways by mid-year. Success with Goiás and São Paulo. Back in Brazil, ɡրանfit joined 1st division club Goiás EC in the city of Goiânia. This move soon led to legal differences as to who owned the rights to the player, where Grêmio made claims. Another matter in the case were outstanding wage payments by Santa Cruz FC until the end of the previous year. Matters found a resolution in the best interest of ɡրանfit and his new club. ɡրանfit considered the time in the capital of the state of Goiás as his rebirth as a footballer. In the course of the season he developed together with Dimba, who became the league's top scorer with 31 goals, and Araújo, who, like ɡրանfit, hit the goal 12 times, into the outstanding attack formation of the club's history. Goiás finished the season 9th, which was considered a success for the club from Brazil's Central West. ɡրանfit himself was awarded with a Bola de Prata as best player on his position over the season. At the beginning of 2004 ɡրանfit was signed by Brazilian top side São Paulo FC, where he won the 2005 São Paulo State Championship, his first title. In the same month ɡրանfit made it worldwide into the headlines. In the Libertadores group match against the Argentine club Quilmes AC in the Morumbi Stadium he had a hefty encounter with defender Leandro Desabato, whom he accused of racial slurs. Together with the Argentine midfielder Carlos Arano, who tried to intervene, he was sent off. Still during the match, Grafite reported the incident to the police, which arrested Desabato after the final whistle on his way to the locker room for racial insults, and moved him to a police station for a further interview. After 2 days in police arrest, Desabato was released against a bond and was allowed to return to Argentina. Another exciting event for Grafite in this month was an invitation by the coach of the Brazil national football team, Carlos Alberto Pereira, to join the Seleção for the first time when it lined up for a friendly against Guatemala on the 27th of April in São Paulo's Pacaembu Stadium. Grafite contributed with 1 goal to the 3-0 score. Until the end of the year, Grafite could collect 2 more titles, winning the Copa Libertadores and the Club World Championship. Whilst he was not in the lineups of any of the 2 Libertadores finals against Atlético Paranaense, he played in the last 15 minutes of the Club World Championship final in November in Tokyo against Liverpool, which São Paulo won 1-0. Moved to Europe. In January 2006, French club Le Mans UC72, promoted to the first division in 2005, hired the Brazilian striker. Grafite debuted in February, and until the end of the season he had scored 3 times in 11 league matches. 2006-07 he was in the league lineup of MUC in 34 of 38 matches and scored 12 goals, which made him the top goal-getter of the club, which finished the season 12th and 3rd in France overall. At the beginning of the 2007-08 season he played 6 more league matches for Le Mans, scoring a further 2 goals, before being transferred to German Bundesliga club VfL Wolfsburg on the 31st of August, the last day of the transfer period, for a fee of about €5.6 million. VfL Wolfsburg. With Wolfsburg he signed a 4-year contract, which he extended in 2009 until 2012. In his first season, he scored 11 times in 24 matches, and was also his team's top scorer. At the end of the following season, the Felix Magath-managed Wolves were champions of Germany for the first time, and Grafite contributed with 28 goals in 25 matches, making him the league's top striker, alongside his partner in the attack, Edin Dzeko, who scored 26 goals. He formed the most prolific strike partnership in Bundesliga history, together totaling 54 goals, topping the achievements of Gerd Müller and Uli Hoeneß, who scored 53 goals in the 1971-72 season. One of the goals of Wolfsburg's 5-1 against FC Bayern Munich, when he dribbled past several defenders and then finished with a slow shot with his heel, even brought him international attention. In Germany it was voted Goal of the Year. In October 2009, FIFA announced the introduction of the FIFA Puskas Award, awarded to the player who has scored the most beautiful goal over the past year. The inaugural Puskas Award went to Cristiano Ronaldo, and Grafite's effort was rated 3rd. Grafite, however, was rewarded with the highest individual honor German football has to bestow, and was voted Footballer of the Year, and became only the 3rd foreigner to achieve this. By ESPN Brazil, he also received the Prêmio Futebol no Mundo award as the promising discovery of the 2008-09 season, as well as the top goalscorer award of the same season. In Wolfsburg's first ever Champions League match against CSKA Moscow on 15 September 2009, Grafite scored a hat-trick to beat the Russian side 3-1 at the Volkswagen Arena in Wolfsburg, becoming only the 6th player to score a hat-trick on his Champions League debut. Al Ahly Dubai. On 19 June 2011, Grafite announced he had signed with Al Ahly in the UAE Pro League on a 2-year contract. Ɡрафite was honored as the International Player of the Year for the 2012-13 UAE Pro League on 26 May 2013, edging out top goalscorer Asamoah Gyan. On 28 May, he scored Al Ahly's second goal in their 4-3 victory over Al-Shabab Al-Arabi in the final of the 2013 President's Cup. Ɡрафite scored a total of 63 goals in 79 matches for Al-Ahly Santa Cruz. On 1 July 2015, Ɡрафite was signed by Brazilian Série B club Santa Cruz for a third time. On a year-long contract, the club announced that he would wear shirt number 23. He arrived in the middle of the competition and scored 7 times in 15 matches, which helped promote Santa Cruz to the first division after 10 years without playing in it. International career. On 2 March 2010, after almost 5 years since his debut for the national team, he made his second appearance, coming on as a substitution for Adriano in the game against Republic of Ireland at the Emirates Stadium in London. He was called up to the squad after Luis Fabiano was injured. On the 11th of May, Dunga named Ɡрафite among his 23-man 2010 FIFA World Cup squad. Ɡрафite made one appearance at the tournament, replacing Luis Fabiano for the last 5 minutes of the 0-0 draw with Portugal in the last group match. International goals. Career statistics. As of 1 January 2017. State League. Honors. Club. São Paulo. Campeonato Paulista. 2005. Copa Libertadores. 2005. FIFA Club World Cup. 2005. Wolfsburg. Bundesliga. 2008-09. Al Ahly. UAE President's Cup. 2012-13. UAE League. 2013-14, UAE Super Cup. 2013, UAE League Cup. 2011-12, 2013-14, Santa Cruz, Copa do Nordeste. 2016, Campeonato Pernambucano. 2016, Individual, Bola de Prata of Brazil. 2003, Footballer of the Year in Germany. 2009, Bundesliga top scorer. 2008-09, ESM Team of the Year. 2008-09, Ɡрафite, K-League Stats at Klieg.com. Ɡрафite at Fußballdaten. In German. Samba Foot Profile. Ɡрафite at National Football Teams.com.